What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good. Jordan's been a pretty great friend of mine. Sorry.
Are you?
But when did we meet? Second grade? And
You had Geller's class, right?
mm-hmm.
Yeah, we met second grade Geller's class.
Yeah, and fucking, I don't know. It was kind of like the same with Alex.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't really like Jordan, and then fifth grade we had a big argument, and then sixth grade I think we got a little bit cooler,
Mm-hmm.
and then Rubidoo we got really cool, and freshman year we got hella cool, and then it's just kind of built up ever since.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so Jordan's one of my best friends. No matter how much he says it, I'm not, and how much he says that one of my other friends is my fucking best friend, which is not true.
Okay.
I mean, it is true, but it's not like fucking I hate Jordan or something. He makes it seem like I fucking hate his ass, and I don't.
Maybe a little.
I don't hate you, bro.
All right, well, that's good.
What makes you think I hate you?
I don't know. We started to. I don't know, man. I mean, we're still really close, but like I would say about a few years ago, we were like real, like every day hanging out. But like, I mean, we're growing up now, so I mean, we
But
kind of.
I feel like once we fall into different categories, once you start smoking crack, and I don't fuck with that shit. I don't fuck with that shit. So
Smoking crack, yeah.
Yeah, I don't. And I see you brought in your special tire pressure.
Oh no, that's my crack pipe. Oh,
Just don't take a crack pipe. But I see you brought in your special tire pressure gauge. Just is that what you were promoting or what?
Yeah. I really love tire pressure gauges. So.
But yeah. What you been up to, man?
Really, honestly, praying for this coronavirus.
What do you think about that?
I just need some damn toilet paper.
I have some. I'll give you some.
Oh, we're all right for now, but I mean, come on, really, toilet paper, motherfuckers.
They have it to where it's two per person now, per family.
I've seen this funny video on Facebook.
What is it?
It's like,
Did you share it?
No, I didn't. But it's like, this Walmart worker brings in this big ass pallet of toilet paper. There's a bunch of people surrounding it. It's the fucking Black Ops zombies. It sound in the background. Coming after the toilet paper and shit.
That's funny. A few days ago, I went to Walmart with Purity, and I ended up. This guy brought in a pallet of toilet paper, and I was just like, let's make sure that you're still in the. Yeah, okay, you're good. But I was just like, I walked up to him and he was stocking it, and I was like, just hand over the toilet paper and nobody gets hurt. And he was like, oh man, that's kind of how it's been. I was like, he's like, how many do you need? I was like, just 12.
12.
But no, I grabbed a couple of them. But no, he was pretty cool. Some people were looking at me stupid. I don't give a fuck.
I went to Walmart the other day, and this lady already had it all clean for me, sanitized, all that. I was like, you're awesome.
Yeah, they're what they're doing is they're cleaning off the carts, like they're sanitizing the hand, like the hand bar or what am I?
Handlebars.
I don't know what the fuck. They're sanitizing where you put your fucking hand and push the bitch.
Yeah.
And they're putting it in front, so when you walk through those gates after you sanitize, which they're out of sanitizer today, so what the fuck. But
shout out Walmart.
You can go grab a cart from when you walk inside, and all the carts that get pushed inside right now, they don't let you get because they're like, oh, they can't say they're not sanitized. Yeah, the only thing I'm fucking happy. Hey, thank you to the coronavirus, man. Now they can't check my receipt when I leave.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, fuck, that shit gets annoying.
Self-checkout, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, honestly, what do you think about the self-checkout? I love that thing.
I mean, I do too, but they clean everything, right? I mean, they clean everything. I gotta give it to them for that.
No, the self-checkout's dirty as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, they try to clean it. They try to clean it and stuff, but
these kind of motherfuckers. They're on the self-checkout did you grab the Mountain Dew? And they fucking rub their fucking dirty hands all over the screen. You see fingerprints all over the screen, bro.
All them greasy ass fingerprints all over the screen. I hate it. And I'm like, do I want to touch this right now?
Bro,
and then the keypad, I'm like, ugh. Fuck.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, more thing they're kind of keeping clean is the carts, which is good.
Yeah. I always clean my cart every time every time.
Yeah.
No matter,
Periods.
even before this whole Corona bullshit. I
Didn't.
You didn't really?
No, fuck no.
Dude, do you see the people that go in and out of Walmart in St. Joe?
Yeah, I know.
Dude, they're nasty as hell.
White trash like me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same here. Fuck. Except
Yeah.
like whiter trash. Fuck. I don't know.
Just white trashier.
Yeah, white trash here.
Nah, fucking. What I'm talking about with the self checkout though is like, we don't even use people anymore.
I know.
We're just using fucking technology.
We're all gonna be fucking.
Like,
Jobs are gonna be taken over by
bro,
robots.
Bro, we're taking their jobs. Like, I feel like I check out myself better than they check me out.
Oh, dude. Me and Maggie went through a checkout one time, and not a self checkout, but a normal one. Had this old grandma, bro. Like literally, like two people we're there for like 30 minutes, and then the manager comes up and
Make
he's
sure you
like,
kind of speak into the mic.
yeah. Sorry.
No, you're good.
The manager was like, "We're gonna have to put you back in pharmacy." She was like,
Why'd they say that?
"Cause bro, she was going so damn slow." Like. Boop. And grab the next thing slow. It's like
She did
Sid
the
the
beat.
Sloth. Yeah.
Bro,
It's like Sid the Sloth, literally. I'm not playing.
Bro, me and Purity have a system. I get it. She has the gun. I throw it up in the air. She shoots it in the air, and it lands into the cart again. That's all it is.
Okay.
Or I hand it to her. She beeps it. She puts it in a bag. I hand it. She beeps, puts it in the bag, and then we just start doing like a circle of it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, I don't know. All this coronavirus thing is kind of weird.
Yeah. I think I heard something about the governor might be doing a speech today. Doing a speech, yeah. We might get shut down.
Yeah,
They're talking about it a lot. I heard the military is already at the hospital.
like the National Guard type
Yeah,
shit.
National Guard, yeah. And they're saying they're going to be closing banks soon. So I don't even know if I should pull money out of the bank or
What
what.
are you gonna spend it on besides?
That's true, but I don't know. I think it's really gotten out of proportion or just out.
blown out of
Yeah,
proportion.
yeah. Too much. I mean, it's a bad deal. I mean, don't get me wrong. But it just seemed like every time I go to the store, I can't get the food that I need or that I like. You know what I mean? And I can't get toilet paper. I can't get paper towels. I shit a lot, man.
Me and Deacon, we actually this morning we went to Walmart like 8 a.m. because they open at 7 now. They open at 7 a.m. until like 8:30. But you just get there really early, man. They had a bunch of meat out there. And,
Really?
Yeah. And I don't know if they had toilet paper out or not, but main thing I just wanted to go there for was just bacon and Eggos.
I want to get pasta. I want to stock up on pasta because if we don't have anything and we have a bunch of pasta, Maggie can make some bomb ass butter and noodles.
Have you ever had my chicken Alfredo?
I have not, but Maggie made some good chicken Alfredo.
I
Maggie's a good cook. Shout out Maggie.
Shout out Maggie for cooking.
Yeah.
No, I make really good chicken Alfredo. I think I've probably sent you a picture before.
Yeah, you have. I've seen it on your story. It's like,
It's fire. Yeah. But yeah. Oh man. Do you like to cook?
no.
So Maggie's just kind of like your little chef.
Yeah, but I mean, I help with the mac and cheese and stuff.
Right. Just pour the box in and
Yeah. I'm nice at making the perfect mac and cheese though.
Do you like shells and cheese?
Shells and cheese, but I do not like Velveeta as much anymore. There's this brand called Great Value Deluxe.
Ew.
It's a lot cheaper, bro, and it's so much better.
No, it's not. I have it.
No.
I've tried it.
No,
Yeah,
you haven't.
Yeah, I have because I went and got it from Aldi's. I think.
Nope.
Okay, well, just because you didn't get it from Aldi's doesn't mean it's not at Aldi's. But I think I have. I know you're talking about.
It's like $1.48 for a box.
Yeah,
and it's so
tastes
good.
like $1.48.
No, it does not. Velveeta tastes like 2 cents.
No, Velveeta tastes like $6,
No, it does
which
not.
is good for us.
No.
I want to next time I make mac and cheese, I want to make it, put it in a pan, put it in the oven. However they do that. Don't they put it in the oven?
Like at restaurants?
No, you know how they put it in the oven and put cheese on top of it, and then you get it in squares.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
I don't know if you'd have to do some breadcrumbs or some.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know what it is. What, you flexing the watch?
Oh. What now?
Yeah, you're flexing the watch. I don't care. Wait, is this? I don't think this is American Eagle.
That's Aristotle.
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 Aristotle. Oh, what?
How you said it?
Aristotle?
Aristotle.
Yeah. Man. What's your plans for today?
Honestly, playing it by ear. Might hang out with some friends tonight.
Yeah, drink a little bit.
No.
No, I get that, man.
I mean, just have fun. I want to go. We need to go on like a camping trip this summer. If you'd be down.
Bro, I'm trying to go to Oklahoma this summer and see some family.
Really?
Yeah, it's one thing.
Yeah, I don't travel too much. I've only been on one vacation my whole entire life. I've been to Kansas.
You've been to Branson.
I did go to Branson, but
Oh yeah.
yeah,
I heard that was like a shitty little situation.
yeah, but we're good now.
Yeah, I know you are, but it's just funny
Yeah.
because I know like, I've had those trips before.
Hmm.
I've had those fucking oh my god.
We were in like 7th grade, and it was just arguing about every little fucking thing, and he had this little annoying ass cousin with him, like bugging the shit out of us. Can I get a cheese dog? I'm like, shut up, bro, quit. Like, you're bugging me 24/7. Let me enjoy this vacation.
Yeah.
It's my first ever vacation to Missouri.
You never vacation with your mom or your dad?
So not my dad, no. My mom, and my brother, and like all my cousins and stuff. Bianca, my cousin Bianca, she had a softball tournament down there. The only thing I did down there, we went whitewater rafting, and then we went to like this haunted hotel, the Staley Hotel.
I don't know. I've never heard of it.
It's like one of the most haunted hotels. Yeah, search it up.
Staley Hotel.
I think or it might be like a different Stanley. Yeah, I think that's a Stanley Hotel. Yeah.
Stanley Hotel is one of the most haunted.
Yeah.
Let's check out.
I think Ghost Adventures was there.
Ghost Adventures was?
Yeah.
That fake ass shit.
It's real, bro. It's very real. Soft bed and
Fancy cocktails, high end liquor, good ambience, service, dead bodies, crowded, soft bed and a pretty room. Bathroom was cheap looking, great location. Is
Bloody
it
Marys.
haunted? Haunted. Let's look at. It says The Shining
Yeah, that's where the movie The Shining.
was filmed.
Yeah, I should have said that. Yeah. Here's Johnny.
Haunted. I want to.
That's like I went up to that room, not in it, but like I think it was 217 maybe. It was like the top floor or something. And all of a sudden, I'm like with my mom, my cousins, and all of a sudden my hair goes. Swear to God.
I think that was just goosebumps.
No. I wasn't scared or nothing. It was weird. It could have been static electricity. You know what I mean? But like no one else's hair did it. That's the really. Everyone started running away from me.
I think you just got a boner and you heard like.
Yeah. Yeah, when I get
Where was this at? The Colorado?
Yeah, I was in Colorado.
When did you go to Colorado? Oh yeah.
2013. We didn't do a whole bunch.
I don't think that's where it was at though. I think, along with its haunted reputation, the colonial revival style hotel also inspired author Stephen King to write The Shining. I don't think it was filmed there.
Oh, really?
I think that was a house. I don't think that was a hotel. That's where
Okay.
that's where he was at, right inside of there. That shit looks scary.
No. There's a like kind of yeah.
That shit looks crazy.
Yeah, bro, it's creepy as hell.
But they got a fucking graveyard there. Did you see that?
No, I didn't. We went on a tour and I didn't see that. At least not that I can
They
remember.
hid it from you.
We did go in the basement though.
Fuck that.
Cause
Y'all want to go to the basement? Nah, where's the pool at?
they told us that when Ghost Adventures was there, there's an employee up there. They were like knocking on the floor and they got fired. They ended up finding out like he did it or she did it. Got fired. That's what the tourists, the lady that was giving us the tour. See, season 5, episode 5.
Yep. If you guys want to watch the Stanley Hotel with the Ghost Adventures, it's season 5, episode 5. Oh my god, he looks so cool. He looks like he's about to slay some ghost. He's about to go slay him.
Man.
I'm like Slager.
Wait, hold on, what's that one with the red circle?
This one. Ghost captured at the Shining Hotel. That looks like Mabel needs to go back to bed and take her meds. What is that though?
I don't even know.
I don't fucking know. I don't know. Is that true? That looks like a person. I mean,
There's been some famous people there, and I can't remember who it was, but they left in the middle of the night because something happened, I guess.
Yeah, I think every
Do
time
you believe in ghosts?
I don't know because, I mean, man, it's hard not to believe in ghosts. I feel like to me,
But at the same time, it's just like, really you die and then you're a ghost.
yeah.
Was it Ghostbusters? No.
But I feel like it'd be kind of cool.
But, no, I'd want to be a ghost. I'd fuck with you so much.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd just go to your baby like,
What are those three? Those three are badasses.
Oh yeah, dude.
He's pretty cool. What's his name? Zach something? I don't remember. But
Yeah, I think so.
But no, do I believe in ghosts? I feel like spirits are real. Do I think that they're gonna fucking jack me off and eat my ass when I'm sleeping? I don't. But at the same time, I feel like they're spirits.
I've seen it's weird. It's weird, man, because like I feel like I don't know, like I've had a couple experiences.
Like with ghosts?
Yeah, I would thought of anyways, like, but also at the same, I went to one of my friend's house a long time ago, and where he lives over, it's like outside of St. Joe, and it's just like a bunch of land, and it just seems weird. Like, I remember we walked down the road, and there's a bridge, and there's just fucking bones everywhere. Like
Rosendale?
I don't know, man. I couldn't even tell you. I mean, it was probably in St. Joe, but it was like
outskirts of St. Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, like not officially another town, but
Basically, yeah. And like we seen like a bunch of dead cats, and like it was just weird, man. Like it was just a weird vibe down there. And I stayed at his house. They're kind of unique with their ghost stuff because like they really believe in that shit. Like
my mom and Zach are ghost hunters.
Really?
Yeah. They travel at different places and fucking bring their EMPs, and which is like where they can hear what the ghosts are saying and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. I mean, they believe that shit, and I don't feel like they're gonna lie. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it also could be a mind thing too. Yeah. It's
like not a placebo effect, but your mind plays so many tricks on you. Like you just never know like what's real or not.
See, that's what because I was young too, and they could have been like here's what they did. They shut off the lights. It's already creepy when they shut off the lights first off. They light candles on the table, and then they had a mirror, and they were just summoning like their dead relatives, and like they had a relative that, yeah. I don't know how to explain it.
No, I know, but summoning just sounds like they're like, oh, we're bringing back our dead parents so they can kill us all.
Yeah, well, no, it sounds like some demon shit, but
yeah, like the candles and lights off.
Yeah,
the mirror.
That's what it felt like. That's literally. I was like,
and you watched this shit?
I was there. I was in like 4th grade.
Who the fuck brought you to that? Your mom?
No. It was just my buddy's house, old buddy.
Who was this?
Zach Rader.
I don't know. Was he related to Miss Rader?
No. He's like a short dude, red hair. I don't hang out with him anymore, but he has like that messed up leg a little bit. Like he's in band. He's a senior now.
He was at Loft?
Yeah. His like
Zach. Did he live right by me? On Chestnut?
No, that's a different Zach.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think you'd know him, but I hung out with him when I was in elementary school. I can't remember how we even met, but yeah, I mean, we were just.
Sounds like it's good that you aren't friends with him anymore. No offense, Zach. It just sounds like it's like scary.
No, we were young and it was scary.
Yeah, I bet, man.
But like they literally like had a mirror and like they say they seen some stuff. I was like, okay. Well, the crazy thing is, I kid you not, this is what I'm going to tell you, though. So they had this is what, like, made me believe, like, 100%. So, and it gives me goose, like, thinking about it, because I kid you not, this actually happened. So, we did all that stuff. I couldn't sleep. Like, I was up for, like, 33 hours. I couldn't sleep. And we stayed up all night, and we were outside because we kept hearing noises. But before that, the reason why we went outside is because I heard like something get thrown, and then there's no vents on or nothing, and they had like these tall ceilings, like 15-foot ceilings, like they're tall as hell, and they have like a tall door, like glass door with a curtain. No vent, the air was not on, I kid you not, and all of a sudden the curtains go up to the ceiling and stay there and just drop. It was the weirdest shit I've ever seen in my life.
You don't think there was no strings tied up to it or anything?
No, there's no one there. Okay, there's people there, but like, even if there's a string tied up to it, they'd have to climb up a damn ladder to go, and you'd be able to see them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I get it.
Yeah, like there's no faking that. Like, obviously, like, there's no faking that. I don't see how they could have.
I get it.
But then. So, like I said, they had a relative that died in a train wreck, or got ran over by a train, and he So basically, we go outside after that happened. We were like camping. We set up chairs and had blankets over it. We were camping out there, and we went back inside at like 6, 7 in the morning. And I'm sitting on the recliner, you know, and there's like the living room, and then there's like this tiny little hallway that goes to the kitchen. But like it's like real tiny, and I'm sitting on the recliner, kind of closing my eyes, and I open my eyes, and I see someone, like literally see someone, like, and I blink, and it's gone. I'm like, the fuck was that?
And you was in 4th grade?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck was that? And I told him about it, and the weird thing about it, I told him exactly what it looked like. And then they showed me a picture of him, the exact same fucking person.
So that makes it shitty.
Yeah, I
That'd
shit
be
you not,
shitty.
and I didn't see a picture of him before that. They just told me that's who they were trying to, like, summon or whatever,
Right.
and bring back. And I was like, that's what I seen. I was like, how the fuck did I see that? Like,
No, I get it.
yeah, that was like one of the scariest things in my life. Cause
It sounds fucking scary. It's like, plus you're in 4th grade, bro. You're already shitting your
Yeah.
pants anyways.
I was fucked up for
Lights
like a
were
month,
off.
bro.
You kept like having nightmares and shit.
Oh, month straight. Yeah, it was bad.
Damn. Did you tell your mom or your dad or
Yeah.
anything? What
Oh,
they
yeah.
say? They believe you?
They're like, what the fuck?
Probably told you not to hang out with him anymore.
Yeah.
No offense to the Zach kid if he ever becomes
Yeah.
a fan of the podcast.
Yeah.
But
No, I like him. He's a cool dude, but.
we think
Yeah.
about mirrors. What do you think? Like, do you think a mirror is
So
anything?
they were just saying the mirror. So basically.
No.
Okay.
I'm saying in general, what do you think about mirrors? Like what do you think about them? Do you think they're anything crazy? Do you think they're anything other than...
I heard
just-
if you look into a mirror for a long period of time, it can make you go crazy.
Who said that?
I seen something on Facebook about it. Like if you just like stare like directly in your eyes, like I know it sounds fucking weird, but like try sometime, I guess.
Yeah.
Just go in the mirror and stare at yourself for like 10 minutes.
No, like
And see what you like. I heard it like fucks with your brain or something.
No, on the podcast with Jaden, we was talking about mirrors, and me and him both saying how mirrors are like portals to the opposite, to like the alternate dimension, other dimensions and shit like that. And that when I'm looking into that mirror behind you, it's my alternate self looking back at me. And when I try to go into that dimension, my other self is stopping me. It's fucking crazy.
Y'all are talking about some deep shit.
Bro, it was deep. It was a deep ass podcast.
Yeah.
Talking about all kinds of shit. But
I
what
seen the 9/11 thing.
Yeah. That was. See, I didn't know about the third.
Did you search it up? Does it say like?
Yeah, dude. Here.
Let me see this.
I even-
I didn't really get a good look at it on the stream, but. World Trade Center 7.
Yeah. So this was the World Trade Center building. That was the third building that fell, and right here, it says.
Wait, it fell in. It said. Why does it say? Oh, the new 7. Okay, never mind. What were you saying?
Oh, that's the new 7. But the one on
Damaged by debris.
Yeah. So like, it says the structure was damaged by debris when the nearby North Tower of the World Trade Center collapsed. The debris ignited fires, which continued to burn throughout the afternoon on lower floors of the building. The building's internal fire suppression system lacked water pressure. So, not only did the buildings fall, but the debris caught that building on fire on the bottom, and there was coincidentally not enough water pressure for the water to put out the fires, which then it collapsed. But
See, my thing is
9/11, the 9/11, you don't talk about these.
Did any other buildings catch on fire?
I don't think so. I don't think anything.
Or what was that building? I wonder what the material was made out of, though.
I mean, I'm sure it was
Oh.
steel.
I mean, I didn't know if it was like the same because they're supposed to say like it said something about how the World Trade Centers are like basically like
Yeah,
you
I don't know.
know
I think
strong as shit
I
like
think that
holes.
shit
but-
was an inside job.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I couldn't tell you. I mean, you could. I don't see like why would they do it though? You know what I mean? Like,
Why would they?
Yeah.
Well, here's what I think. I think that what happens every time a disaster happens, a pandemic, something like that. What happens to our nation? We unite.
Mm-hmm.
Coronavirus happened. We're all uniting to, it's like, we're all trying to, maybe not the coronavirus, like Twin Towers happened, bro, everybody wanted to sign up for the Army.
Yeah.
Everybody, we was all one nation. And then like a week later, this is just, okay, I don't know. I'm 19 years old. This happened when I was like 6 months old, I think. But
Yeah,
I just know how what people say is that, everybody was united. Everybody wanted to sign up for the fucking military and just go kill anybody that did that to our country.
Mm-hmm.
But then about a week later, it was like, oh yeah, the fucking Democrats and the Republicans and all that bullshit. You know what I mean? So, but everybody wanted to sign up for the war. They blamed it on Saudi Arabians, and we ended up going over there for, I think, Desert Storm, maybe. I forgot. If don't kill me for that one, but I think it might have been Desert Storm or whatever. But we've been at war with them for how long? And we're getting the oil. The oil wars. It's hard to say. I feel like it's all for oil. Oil is so much money, man. But the fact that the building falls down like this instead of over, and the fact that you see bombs blow up right before it collapses. Did you know that? Dude,
I've watched a lot of shit too, but I've never watched conspiracy. I mean, I probably have, but not. See, my thing is other shit that could be in the. My only excuse for that is other shit that was in the airplane, maybe, but that still don't even.
Look at this. So those bombs went off. Bombs went off right before it collapsed, and then it goes. And they say that the frames or the steel beams were cut at a perfect angle. And the building should have fell over.
See, my thing is too, what if someone that was with them, plant bombs in there before? And maybe, nothing with Bush or whatever, but maybe,
with the Saudi Arabians?
Yeah, with the Saudi Arabians, people, they had people that work with them that are in the United States.
Maybe you're right.
That planted it.
Maybe that's the whole thing of conspiracy. I could be right. You could be right. Anybody could be right. The mainstream thing is that the Saudi Arabians did it. Bin Laden was in charge of just 9 random Saudi Arabians that decided to take over flights and fly them into the Twin Towers. Who knows? Who knows? We'll never find out.
Yeah.
Anytime somebody finds out anything, they end up suiciding themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's kind of fucked up.
It is. I mean, I don't know. It's sad. If it is an inside job, it just makes you sad because all those people died for an inside job.
Yeah.
For oil at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I want someone to come up to me and tell me everything, and that it's not an inside job. That's what I want to hear. Mm-hmm. But there's so many things that our government does that's fucked up. It wouldn't surprise me one bit.
Yeah, man.
When you think about 9/11, you think about the Twin Towers, and then what do you think about next?
Repeat that?
So when someone talks to you about 9/11, what do you think about?
The people, really?
What do you think about the Twin Towers?
Yeah,
because that's what happened on 9/11. And then what do you think about next? Because there's other shit that happened on 9/11, not just the Twin Towers.
Oh, the... Fuck, why am I...
then there was the Pentagon.
Yeah, the Pentagon.
Yeah, the Pentagon got fucking...
But I said Octagon for some reason.
the Octagon.
Yeah.
Or tell the tape. No, but the Pentagon, when they didn't even have video footage of the plane hitting the Pentagon. And
how do you not have that?
The hole that the plane hit the Pentagon, it was a circle. There was no wings. There was no wing holes. And millions of dollars got stolen that day. So what was that?
Really, I actually didn't know.
And then...
I'm learning a lot of shit today.
Yeah, Flight 93. Have you seen that movie?
Mm-mm,
it's called United 93 or something.
I heard about it, but I haven't seen it.
But it talks about how that one plane that ended up crashing into the...
Sorry, I'm not trying to...
No, you're good. The one plane on 9/11 that the people fought back, and they heard about how all the planes are crashing into places and buildings and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But they ended up trying to fight back.
Oh.
and they ended up wrecking into.
Yeah.
They ended up wrecking
Uh-huh.
into.
I think I've seen. I kind of want to watch it again because I like it, but I think I've seen this.
Yeah, but
I haven't seen the movie, but I've seen this scene.
Coach Book, shout out Coach Book. He showed us this movie, and it was just about how all these passengers knew that they was about to die.
Yeah,
and so they ended up fighting back, and I'll skip it a little bit ahead. But so they're beating the fuck out of these dudes. They're trying to beat in this door and shit, and the guys are because they're trying to fly into another building somewhere else. I forget where it was, but
Yeah, at that point, if I know that we're going,
like you're gonna die, so like
fuck it. Yeah, I mean, I would do the same thing.
yeah, like so
even if I
everybody-
can't fight, fuck it.
right.
Yeah.
But they're all doing that, and then they get into the cockpit. Oh yeah, see that? It's just as sad, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then they just fucking put it straight down, I guess,
Yeah.
something like that.
That's terrible. That's actually terrible.
Yeah, it's
like
sad.
just like looking at that, seeing how that all goes down.
Yeah, it's sad.
Nothing
man.
funny about that, man. Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, there's memes about shit like that, and at the end of the day, bro, it's all fucked up.
Yeah.
But yeah, United 93 is what it was.
I might have to watch that.
It's really.
You think
good.
it's on Netflix?
I don't think so.
No.
No. But yeah, like it shows the plane like flying right over the fucking like planes or whatever, like the planes like ground. Just shit like that, but I don't know.
So that's what scared me when we went to California flying. That always was like my fear. Like that's like my biggest fear.
Yeah, dude. Well, now they have air marshals, which is really good. You know that?
Yeah.
You know, there's always one random person on that plane that has a gun. Yeah, dude. Air marshals. So if anything happens, boom, random civilian has a gun. There's one person every flight. I swear to God, there's one air marshal on every single flight. So if anything, he's a random person. Looks like he's traveling somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just
looks like a random person, bro. He works for the air company, and he has a gun. Anybody fucking does something stupid, some dude pulls out a gun. He's telling everybody to calm down, fucking shit. He turns around, air marshal, bang, just fucking kills him, shoots him, does whatever to the situation. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure air marshals. Each air marshal is authorized to carry a gun and make arrests. There are not enough air marshals to cover every flight, so their assignments are kept secret. Although their exact numbers are kept classified, airline insiders estimate that only 5% of the U.S. flights have an air marshal on board. Well, never mind. I guess
Yeah.
But, you know.
Only 5%.
Yeah, I mean. But there is so many flights a day. Like.
Yeah, true.
Like, how many flights are there a day? 102,465. Like, you're gonna pay 102,000.
Yeah.
And these are round trips. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not just one flight, plane stops, the plane's going back.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think that's about how many pilots we got.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And then they're gonna have one more, add another person. They gotta train 102,465 people just to fucking.
Yeah. Sitting there with a gun.
Yeah.
I mean, which is good that they have that. But
I wish. I support it.
yeah.
Because what else can you do after that situation? Security's crazy as fuck, and I don't know. Excuse me. But yeah, man.
You miss high school?
I do. I was talking to Noah on the podcast with Noah about it, and he was saying, "Oh yeah, graduation, and prom, and all that shit's overrated." And I was like, "Bro, it's not overrated at all. Like, if I can go back and see the people that I even didn't really fuck with every day, like just walking by people in the hallway that I understand who they are, like, and they walk past me, I'm like, oh yeah, they're going to this class or some shit like that."
Yeah. It's like weird.
Yeah.
Like knowing that like you're literally like I talk to a very select few people that I've graduated with since I've graduated. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like the people that I was even decently close with, like I don't even talk to them anymore. I haven't talked to them since we left school. It's been
Yeah.
almost a year, you know? Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
Life's changing. Like it feels like, I mean, we're growing
I still
up.
talk to some teachers. Like, I still
do?
talk to Miss Shags a little bit every now and then.
Really? How? Just
Facebook,
or
Facebook friends, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But Miss P's one of my Facebook friends. I talk to Coach McDowell because I edit for the football team and shit like that. But I also just talk to him every now and then, make sure he's doing okay, and he asks me how I'm doing. And just I have different relationships inside of school, but
Yeah.
some players want me to edit for them, and sometimes I go in there and when I give the USB drive and stuff like that, I see some teachers,
Yeah.
see all the people. Is there any teachers that you didn't like?
I didn't like?
Yeah.
Let me think. Honestly, I didn't really hate any. Miss Rich, probably.
You don't like Miss Rich?
Uh-uh.
I like Miss Rich.
She's cool, but
You just didn't like her teaching style?
not even that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just,
I like Miss
she's
Rich.
alright. She's not bad, but I don't know.
I had Miss Rich my junior year. I really liked her because every day, so like let's say the first day, it was you've had her, but I want to explain to people who are watching. Miss Rich
I actually did like her teaching style. I
Yeah.
did like her teaching style.
liked how
I'll give that to her.
it was like the first day you had 5 questions on a quiz, and then the next day you had 8 questions on a quiz with the 5 that
Yeah.
you had yesterday, and the next
And
day
then it
was,
keeps
it was
going
like
up.
12.
And then
with
you
the-
get them all right. Like, you're
Yeah.
like, okay, even though
Yeah.
it's just a time, like, even if it's the same order, you still obviously know what the question, and it was awesome.
I
I'll give
love
that
her
to her.
teaching style.
I don't really hate her. I just remember I was in her class
with me.
at first,
Yeah.
and then I was talking too much, and she said I was gonna fail the class at that rate. I was like, which I get it. I know she's looking out, but I just felt like a little kid because like everyone else talked in that class, and out of all people, like this is my luck too. Of all people, I could be in a room full of a million people talking, and they'll be like, Jordan, stop talking. You're going to the next class. You're not staying in my class. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I like Miss Rich a lot.
I didn't know. I actually
shout out Miss Rich.
That I actually did start like I hated her at first. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
And then we kind of did. I wasn't thinking about it like when I really said that, but like because I remember now it's clicking more. But like we did kind of start to build like more of a not friendship, but you know like bond. I guess you know not really like like that's my mom,
yeah,
but like she's cool.
yeah. I like Miss Rich.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't hate anybody. There's probably somebody that I don't like. Like,
Yeah.
let me think. Excuse me. Fuck. I didn't really like. I don't hate her, but I don't really like Miss Wood.
Miss Wood, yeah.
Yeah. She.
I didn't mind her though.
Like, I get it. It's her job, and she's kind of old school with teaching and stuff. But around the second half of my senior year, I was kind of going through a lot of shit, like mental problems
Mm-hmm.
that I was having, and it's just issues that I had with going to school every day and stuff like that. And it just seemed like she cared more about me turning in my art projects than me going to the counselor's office. And so I ended up just dropping out of her class.
Yeah.
I didn't need it anyways. I just had it for fun. But
Yeah.
and so yeah, like
My senior year I had 2 off hours. So
Yeah, me
I was
too.
I was off for like 1.
I had
Every day.
I ended up going to Miss Peace for 6th hour, and then I had Miss Ryan for 7th hour.
Oh, but did you get those 2 off
Yeah,
hours?
Miss P's 6th hour class was like, it was like it was just another classroom, but they just let me go in there and just chill with her. So I mean, and I just like chilled with like Michael Haynes and
Mm-hmm.
Corey Wallace,
Mhm.
Corey Wallace and KG, Colton Griffin,
Yeah.
and can't really remember. There's this one kid in there. I always felt bad because you can tell he was just not really loved as a kid.
Yeah,
That shit was sad.
there's some
enough,
stuff
yeah.
there's some stuff that would trigger me in school. The biggest thing that triggered me so bad, and I'd want to beat the hell out of people because they did it, was make fun. sit there and make fun of a kid with special needs right to their face and just laugh at him like a group of people. I'm like, you guys are fucking pathetic. Like, literally, like, to the kid, making fun of the kid, and the kid's just sad. I remember...
I never really seen that.
I seen it a lot. Not a lot of people see it, but...
I've seen a lot of people get, like, hyping up the special kids.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
like,
yeah.
shout out Jerry, best dancer in the world. But,
No, I've seen... No, I remember... Remember Bruce?
Yeah.
Which, like, I mean, he's one of those kids that are like, well, if you make fun of me, I don't like to be made fun of, so I'm going to get mad about it. And he really gets mad about it.
Right.
But the thing is, like, with some people, like, of course, when you're getting mad and people are giving you shit, it's funny. Like, it's funny to them, like, because you're
reacting to how they want you to react.
Yeah, that's their goal.
And they don't really understand, people that are special don't really understand how to stop reacting. And so I feel like it just kind of fuels the fire even more on both sides.
Yeah. I mean, I felt bad for him. He was sitting by himself, and I was like, dude, just come sit with us. Just come sit with me at lunch. There was one point for like 3 weeks of my senior year, it was just me and Bruce. We just sat at a table together.
That's really cool. I really liked how our senior year, it was, I would sit with like Purity at lunch and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But at one table, it was like Moses Hicks, it was Taylor Bledsoe, it was TJ. I believe it was TJ. Just like, those kind of people. Maybe Colton was in there. I don't remember. But they always sat by. What's his name? He's it's not. It's like one letter or like 2 letters or something. I think his name was, like I said, I think his name was CO. If I show you a picture of him, you'd know him. But I don't think
probably.
He's not gonna have a fucking Facebook or anything,
Yeah.
But yeah, but they would sit by him, and he became a part of that table, and I thought that was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And like they all kind of embraced him. So shout out Taylor, shout out TJ, Mo, anybody else who sat there. I know like Ike sat there a couple times whenever he was eating lunch. You know what I mean? So shout out you guys because that's an example thing.
It's always nice. Yeah, I'd want the same thing.
Yeah. I always hated seeing people sit by themselves. Like at lunch, I didn't give a fuck. If people saw me sit by myself, I didn't give a fuck. I was on my phone, I was listening to music, and I'm just doing something. But
That's different.
It's different when you see like someone who you know is different and isn't treated the same sit by themselves.
It just hits home.
I always sit by somebody if I see them sitting alone, or I tell them to come sit by me. Either way, I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah.
But
yeah, man. I mean, besides that, man, I miss high school, all the sports, man.
I miss team sports, playing basketball and team sports.
Yeah.
I miss football the most. I miss playing.
Soccer,
I miss
man.
getting coached. I miss being in shape. I miss so many things. Like,
yeah, I played soccer. I started playing soccer my freshman year. And then, I got a lot better at it, I remember I went, like, after this year, like, last summer or whatever, when I graduated during that summer, I just, like, went to one of those practices, those summer workouts, and I could barely, like, run up and down the field. I was like, man, that's so sad, because I was able to do it.
I didn't 80 minutes.
Dude, I didn't sit at all during that season. There's one time when I sat, it was, like, the first game that I played. I had, like, 2 goals in that game, and the second one was like a header, and my calves cramped up while I jumped, so I was cramping in the air, and I had the ball in, and I was just limping. I was like, you gotta take me out, like, I'm cramping up bad. So they had to go to, like, the sideline. They had to, like, stretch me out and all that shit. And
Lyle.
Like,
Shout out Lyle.
Yeah, shout out Lyle. Maybe. I'm not sure, actually, but then, right after I was done with that, put me right back on the field.
Yeah, man, you was a trooper. I couldn't run for 80 minutes straight.
Yeah, it gets better over time. Like, sometimes you can, like, kind of, like, pause for a sec, or, like, free kick, so you get a little breather in there.
Right.
But we had a limited amount of players. By the end of the year, we only had, like, 12, 13 players.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, I don't know. We weren't the greatest. We were not the greatest.
No. Yeah, the soccer team wasn't that good. It was like 10-0 every game.
Yeah, but junior year was good, and that was when I was goalkeeping.
Right.
Actually, when I was
That's when you also had Jeremy and stuff like that too, right?
we only had Jeremy really. That was like
If
really
only
like
Miguel
a
could
star.
play senior year.
Yeah, I would have been goalkeeper, and it would have been a totally different year for us.
Yeah.
Way different. We would have won a lot more games. Because the thing is, like, Miguel, we faced, like, Maryville, which is known for a really good team, soccer team.
Mm-hmm.
And who else did we? We faced Savannah, which is a pretty solid soccer team, too. We beat him in the Jamboree. Miguel scored a hat trick both games. 3 goals
Yeah.
on them. And, like, in Maryville this year, when we faced them, we got 10-0 in the first half. That was my last game ever.
That's shit.
That was the sad. I was so sad, bro. Yeah, it's funny, but like it was fucking
No,
sad.
I'm not laughing at you.
No, I
man.
know.
just-
It's just like, damn,
Yeah, it's like, fuck, that'd be tough.
dude. You have no idea. I was like, Coach, put me in as
It's
a
like-
goalkeeper, and he would not put me in. He's like, wait till the half. I was like, there's no other half. Like, just put me in. We're gonna lose, no matter what. First off, we're gonna lose, and second off, when it's 10-0, that's game over. It was 9-0. I was like, Coach, put me in. He said, wait till next half. I'm like, dude, there's like 15
Was
minutes
that-
left. There's not.
Was that Schumann?
No, it was Davis.
Josh Davis.
Dude,
Never-
that was one of the saddest days.
I never really talked to him.
That shit.
Who'd you like better at soccer coach?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't really want to like.
Both have pros and cons.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
yeah. I mean, Coach Davis was like a chill. He'd get on our ass too, but like, he's chill.
Mhm.
Patrick, Mr. Schumann. Whew, he'd get on my ass.
Yeah.
I remember, biggest regret of my life, not gonna lie. Junior year, I was goalkeeper. I had a great season. Amazing season goalkeeping. Like, at the beginning of the year, I went 7 for 7 on PK saves. And
Penalty kick? Is that what
penalty
PK is?
kicks, yeah. That's when someone's like,
Yeah, I know.
I want to say like 13 yards away or something.
Yeah.
And that's tough. Someone's booting the ball as fast as they can, and you block it. That's hard to do. That's one of the hardest things as a goalie to do. Like, goaling for me is just, it's a mental thing. You just gotta know. You gotta like get in their head, you know. Which I was really good at that. So like, I don't know. I mean, I would do some like weird. Well, like when I did JV goalkeeping, I remember one time, I got a save. This is JV, so it wasn't a big deal or nothing. I acted like I was gonna kick it, and I rolled out to myself, and I dribbled it all the way down the field, and I take a shot and I miss it. I dribbled it all the way down the field, 100 yards. Yeah, I took a shot. I got past everyone. I took a shot, and I fucked it up.
Did
I
you
was
have
like,
a 40-yard goal?
yeah, 40-yard free kick against Benton. We got our asses handed to
No,
us.
not a free kick.
It was a free kick, 40-yard free kick.
You had a long-ass kick.
Yeah,
Was that it?
that's a free kick.
Oh.
There's a penalty kick, and that's a free kick. I'd show you the video, but I mean,
Yeah.
is like, it was a little past the 30-yard line. You got 10 yards back because the end zone, and it's all the way back by like where the field goal is, lined up to the out of bounds line.
Right.
So it's 40 yards. And we were losing. I just remember I was so pissed. It was like more to the right. So it's kind of like a longer kick if you think about it.
Yeah.
Because it was like, instead of straight
Angle.
ahead, it was
Yeah,
an
so
angle.
it was maybe like 45, maybe.
Yeah.
Just the extra. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Who knows?
I put that ball down. I booted the shit out of it. And it was just so beautiful. Most beautiful shot.
Was that varsity?
Yeah, varsity.
Who was your coach? Josh?
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I remember we were watching it. Everyone was like, damn. Even Benton was like, damn. Basically, I've talked to a lot of Benton players from Benton. Like I said, I'm not trying to be cocky or nothing, but like they would tell me seriously, like, do you know what our game plan was? I was like, I don't know. They're like, we literally, coach told us to guard you the whole game. Like, I've heard that from several people from Benton.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, wow.
That's a awesome.
Yeah.
Sounds. So at least you was like kind of like known with that, you know.
Yeah, but not really though. Imagine going to your games, and there's
Imagine finding out
5 people at your game.
No, I'm not saying that.
No, I know.
Only people that matter are the people in the game, for one. And
No, I know, but you know what I mean. I always wish, because every sport that I played, it didn't have that like hype, and it's always nice to get a little like we didn't have that hype. Like football had the hype. Like
Yeah.
if you were in like the soccer shoes and we switched, we would have loved it.
Yeah.
Because when everyone wants to come to your games and just support you and even like not awful, like they just talk shit too, and I'm just like, it just sucks.
It's just a stereotypical.
Yeah,
it is. But it's all foot fairies.
but still, like,
I know what you're saying, man.
fuck, us foot fairies can still brawl.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, I mean against LeBlanc.
Yeah.
Shout out to my brother Sean for dropping someone on the first hit.
And then who else was that? Tyler
Arrowwood.
What was?
Who else was in? That's because our goalie Josh like got kicked in the face, so the dude was being a fucking little shit. And Sean was like, "Oh yeah, fucking just push him and just bing, just drops him." I was like, I started running out there, and Coach G's like, "Get the fuck back!" Like,
Coach who?
Coach Davis. He was the assistant coach at the time, and I was like, "Oh," I was so mad. Like I was like,
the assistant coaches are the ones that you gotta watch out for because they're not the main coach. It's like, main coach isn't gonna lose his job. Assistant coach do the more crazier shit.
To be honest, like we went to the locker. I thought Patrick was gonna bitch up a storm, but we were laughing about it in the locker room. Sean only got a yellow card for some reason. He didn't even get. Did he get a red? I think he just got a yellow card, which was weird. And then it started storming real bad, so the game got canceled. And it was like close. It was like 4-3. And like this is when LeBlanc was good. Like this is when they won state.
You guys win?
No, we couldn't finish the game because it started storming, and they just canceled it after everything that happened. And the storm, they were like, "We're just gonna cancel it." It was bad.
Yeah.
I wish there was a video. Well, I think there was, but
a video you guys fighting.
Yeah, but
well, it was recorded
with
by
and
I'm sure that's somewhere. I'm sure.
I wish like he would just like.
There's no way
record it.
There's no way Coach Mr. Schumann don't have it. There's no way.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, true.
And I don't think there's any way that he shows us. I don't think so. But.
Mr. Schumann, can you please show us that video? We'd greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, fucking.
No, man, so like my junior year, I was a goal. Like freshman, sophomore year, I played like on the field, like midfield. I was like a midfielder.
Mm-hmm.
And junior year, I started goalkeeping. I always wanted to be a goalkeeper. And Patrick's like, "You're too short. You can't do that." And I remember just put me in one day, like during practice, and I was killing it. So it's like, okay, maybe this wouldn't be bad when Josh leaves next year.
Yeah.
We'll have you goalkeep. And that's what they did. And every year we go to this thing called the KC Cup. We faced Van Horn. We lost this game. We did, like 7-0.
Mm-hmm.
But Van Horn was ranked like number 1 in the state and like top 100 in the nation for soccer. And they only allowed 7. I mean, like they had a lot of shots, like a crap load of shots, and I only allowed 7. Like they were like a phenomenal team. Like, and that was one of the things too. And then, so we lose that game, and we've never won a game in the KC Cup out of all the years. Besides my junior year, we won 2 games. We beat some pretty solid teams down there, and I remember it was like 1-1, and then we went to PKs. And then, or no, sorry, it was like, I couldn't remember. It was like 2-1 or something. Like we were like up or something, I don't know. And basically the game was almost over, and it was a PK, and I was goalkeeping. So basically there's barely any time left on the clock. I think we might have been tied, actually. I don't know, man, I can't remember. But and then I'm there, and dude's looking at me like, oh shit, all right, it's fuck. So if I don't save this, it's basically like game over. Fucking dude staring at me. I got the save. It was the craziest dive ever. Just perfect. Just everything was perfect. And we won. Yeah, we won 2 games down there. It was awesome.
Dope. See, you got that tattoo.
Yeah.
What's the tattoo?
So a couple of years back, my
show it to the camera a little bit.
What?
Show it to the camera a little bit.
Oh, okay. Yep. I don't know if you can really. It's hard to see it a little bit.
It's cool.
Basically, UFO. You got person going up the UFO, and then you got people down here. So these people represent me, my grandma, and my brother. And what we used to do, we used to go on paper routes, and is, yeah, me and my grandpa, my brother, and my grandma. We used to do paper routes every Wednesday. They did it every day, but we did it every Wednesday. Got paid like $20. And I remember my grandpa's a strong believer in UFOs.
So he was really like about aliens and shit like that.
Yeah, real big into it.
Yeah.
And I just remember this one day, he's like, Jordy, look. I opened the door. It's fucking, I couldn't play with, I couldn't even lie to you, Tanner. You already know that.
Mm-hmm.
There was this enormous big bright light. Like, not even that high in the air. Just slowly going, just like this. And it slowly kind of started going up.
Mm-hmm.
It was like above the trees. Like, it was the weirdest fucking thing I've ever seen. I got so scared. He was like, whoa. I got shitty. I was like, hurried up, closed the door, started hiding. And it's hard to believe because, like,
It's never been seen.
oh, it's been people seeing shit.
Yeah, but every time somebody sees a fucking UFO, they record it on their DSI. Like,
I tried doing that one time. Kid you not? Because my uncle, he did paper routes too, and we were out of St. Joe, like over kind of by like Fawcett, a little bit over in that area, or something like that. And I seen these two things flying up in the air, like just like this, just going up like this. And you're not gonna believe me either, and I'm gonna sound like a fucking crackhead. These things fly, all of a sudden, I see a fucking laser. A red laser go across. And I know it sounds, bro, like, I know it sounds fucking crazy.
dude, I'm not laughing at you. I'm listening.
You know, like,
I'm laughing with you.
I was like, what the fuck? It's like, how the, like, literally, like, pew. It's like, what? Like, I had my DSI. You can't see a fucking thing, though.
Bro,
Yes. Yeah, I don't know.
I'd rather record on a DSI than an Android phone, though. No,
Facts.
fucking. But you know what I'm talking about, bro. Everybody's like has their laptops out, like record them.
Yeah.
That's why they don't fucking pop out anymore. Is because
Yeah.
everybody has an iPhone now. They're like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
But
No, but basically, so me and my grandpa were really into it. I just remember sitting on the porch, and we would like, sitting on the deck, sorry, and like just look up and see it and shit, and just look at the stars and shit every fucking night. And basically, so my grandpa passed away a couple years back.
rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, Pops. But so basically what happened was it's kind of a crazy situation. So he had heart problems all his life. And I just remember he's on the list for heart and kidney transplant.
Mhm.
So, well, we go through with it. He gets it. We were at St. Luke's for a while. He finally gets it. He comes home. And he left a doctor, like a month later, he left a doctor's appointment, like Platte City or something. Or they were stopping to Platte City because he didn't feel good. And he got like a Sprite or whatever. And then all of a sudden, my grandma and my grandpa get inside the house. Just, bam, has a stroke. Unresponsive. So, yeah, it's kind of fucked up. Because he just had a heart and kidney transplant. And we were talking about going on these cool trips and shit. Like going to like Smithville Lake and all that shit. Like going camping. We're gonna go tent camping, go fishing, all this. And so he had the stroke, and basically he was still alive, but he was unresponsive. And then slowly after that, it was my sophomore year. Slowly after that, it just was getting worse and worse and worse. And then he started having, what is it called?
Seizures?
No. When you can't remember anything.
Alzheimer's?
Yeah, he started getting Alzheimer's. He's in his 50s. Or he might have been 62. I can't remember. I think he might have been 62. But basically, people in his family don't live past their 50s because of their heart problems. There's not one male pitman that has lived. And by the way, this is not my real grandpa. This is my step-grandpa, but...
Same time, it's your grandpa.
No, that's my grandpa.
Yeah.
That's my grandpa. It don't have to be blood. I mean, he was there. He was there when I was born.
Right.
He was there with me. He's been there for my whole life. That's my grandpa. But
Yeah.
I mean, it was just kind of crazy and started getting. I just remember one of the last times that I seen him, and it was just really sad. I mean, I've seen him when he passed too. I mean, I went there. I was at my friend Seth's house, and my mom called me. She's like, "You need to get to the nursing home. Grandpa passed." I was like, "Damn."
Yeah.
fucked me up. They fucked me up for a long time.
Yeah.
Like it was one of the that I went through hell, like literally, like the past 2 years because everything that happened along with that just kind of like just.
Yeah, man, losing a family member is so tough.
It changes the whole family.
Yeah, it's...
Like, so he was such a significant like person in our family, and ever since then, it's just.
And the more significant they are, it's just, oh my god.
Yeah,
terrible.
It was a very hard time for me, and like my grandpa right now too. My dad's dad isn't doing too great either. I hear a lot of stories about him, funny stories.
Yeah.
He went to prison. Kid you not.
So everybody has funny stories, I guess.
Yeah, he. I want to say he beat the shit out of 2 cops. I think that's what happened. He was a Golden Glove boxer.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried boxing or anything?
Oh, I did for like a week.
You didn't fuck with it? Where'd you go?
Oh,
I know where you went.
It was like some dude's garage or something. It was like Bianca went there, yeah. No, he used to be a pro fighter, but like at his house he has like a garage and a ring in there and all that.
Right.
Shit. Like, I did it for a week and then I got an injury.
Oh, yeah. Pinky toe. Stubbed pinky toe, so you're like,
No, my pinky knuckle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a week later.
Yeah, you probably got mad and punched the wall.
Freak! No.
Gosh, I hit my wife.
No. I remember I snapped my knuckle and I was like, fuck, that hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, bro, I mean.
What's the funniest thing? What shit do you find the funniest, like, in life? Like, is it memes? What is it? What makes you laugh? You've been sending me a lot of Instagram memes.
Oh, I love I love Instagram when it comes to that shit. Facebook ain't funny anymore. It's the corona shit. That's what I like about Instagram. I don't rarely see any corona at all. For me, anyways. That's all I see on Facebook. I'm like, just shut the fuck up.
Back in 2012 when you were glad YouTube comes. Oh, I don't want to get pulled off YouTube. I'm a suburban dude.
What's the bourbon?
You see this video of them taking the fucking...
Yeah, okay, I did send it to you. Oh, wait.
I sent this.
Oh. Oh, no. Whoa, I didn't see this.
Tries taking the fucking... Bro, she's already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things, bro. Grandma was just trying to get one. Grandma, actually, she's going to slap her. Watch, right here. Slap. Fake slap. Fake slap. Bitch. Why can grandmas do that?
I don't know.
Whose side are you on in that? Bro,
the grandmas, bro. Come on, you gotta help out the elderly, you know.
Well, that's a big cockroach.
Oh my god, that's a big cockroach. Dude's name Roach.
I love memes, man.
Yeah, I did it. Nothing wrong with
that. Did you see this one?
Yeah. Yeah, and it flips it to like that. What, dude? Oh my god. Did it pause your stream?
No.
It didn't? It's still going? I didn't know, because you said somehow Instagram might. No, it's still going.
Hey, bro, how'd you lose your virginity? He's like, 2 guys came up on me. That's what he said.
2 guys came up on me.
But shit, man. We're about over an hour.
Yeah.
So, I feel like it's a good place to stop.
Yeah, well, that was awesome. Thanks for having me on, man.
Yeah, man, no problem.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh, God, I'm tired, but I kind of want to hoop today.
Me too, actually. You down?
I'm down. I'm down to hoop, bro.
Sounds good. Let's get it.
What's up, guys? Thank you for listening to the podcast. This is Jordan Johnson here, and he's going to be on, of course, some more times. But
yeah.
Thank you for listening, and we'll see you on the next podcast.
Prince the producer.